Convertors or Maranos, Part 1. Today we start with a topic that have irked me for a long time, and finally we can get the record straight. Why is there this belief that most Nobel laureates are Jewish when in fact 65% are indeed white Christians? This is so strange. I'm wondering if after the war propaganda has anything to do with this. Hello friends, so glad you have tuned in. So Ashkenazi Jew Nobel laureates are about 22%. Please folks pay attention to the word Ashkenazi. It becomes very handy later. Jewish negative sentiment is a global issue. It is a complex event originating even before the Bible was written. Jews have wandered the desert for 40 years. After being expelled from Egypt, finally they were established their own land, Judea. Not too many people know this, but when Columbus came to America, the Jews were rounded up in Spain and had few choices. You either convert to Christianity or be expelled to go with Columbus to the New World. My point is that this negative sentiment toward the Jews is as old as we can recall, way before Hitler ever existed, and way before Columbus was even born. All this is mostly about religious dominance. No one in those days have considered the Jew as a race. All the negative sentiments toward the Jews was religious and not racial issue. This Ashkenazi Jew, well, they exist and goes around 1000 AD, mostly Eastern European people of Jewish faith, white people. So Whoopi was right. This is important to note because they have become to be known as the Ashkenazi Jews. This does not mean your DNA have changed. It just means you are of Jewish faith, residing in Europe. Religious wars, affairs, skirmishes are all as religion itself. The Crusade, Christian Inquisition, well, nothing new under the sun. Convert or die. There is many Jews scattered across the New World. Many have converted, but deep inside many adhere to the old tradition costume. They were called the Maranos, or the pigs. After the First World War, in 1918, there was a sudden change regarding the Jewish sentiment. Christian nationalism was ever more obvious, and Jews were again suddenly outcasted from the society they have lived in for centuries before. Especially the business-oriented Jews, or the middle and the upper middle class, was ever more ostracized by the community. Christianity took hold, especially during the reign of Constantine in 312 AD, and Rome ruled over most of Europe, hence the name Roman Catholic. Friends, let's just wrap this up for now. I will conclude this in our next segment. Thank you.